most of us, rugby's our passion. And when the Air New Zealand NPC rolls around, it's time to show your true colours. Now this weekend is the first weekend of the Air New Zealand NPC, but more importantly for the Bay, it's Shield Challenge number 19. So we thought we'd take you on a journey down to the Bay of Plenty to see how the team's preparing, how the fans are preparing, and how the Ranfurly Shield is still alive and well in the provinces.
Yeah, of course, the Steam is taking on Auckland this weekend, a humongous Shield Challenge. It's the first game of the season, and in the studio with us this morning we have Adrian Cashmore and Glenn Jackson.
Is this a tough game to be your first game of the season? It is, isn't it? I mean, Auckland, Ranfurly Shield as well.
Oh, no, it's probably the best time to have them, really, I suppose, with the AB's been away in South Africa.
When you need to front up for a challenge, you got to have some raw meat. So this is lunchtime, 2 days before the big game. What's with the raw meat?
We went hunting last week and shot ourselves a stag, so we're just sort of feeding up on the raw meat, and no, it's good.
So that's what New Zealand props eat these days before Shield challenges?
Yeah, we try our best to get the raw meat down us and just sort of toughen us up a bit.
The real heart of Bay of Plenty Rugby, the supporters.
The Bay has always had this sort of ability to raise for the big games. I mean, they never said we could beat Australia, but we did. And so I think we've got a pretty good show.
Look, Vern Cotter's got the forward pack to take Auckland apart. Just get out there and kick the snot out of them.
It's now 24 hours out from kick-off, and the Western Bay finance steamers have arrived at Eden Park for the captain's run.
A lot of the guys are still going through that semi-professional mode, and the objective for them is to improve week in, week out. I know these players will give everything, and I'm not quite sure what the final word will be, what the catch cry will be, but they will give it their best shot.
It's 12:30 p.m. game day, and the Bay fans have arrived by the busload in Auckland in good spirits. What they're going to be playing for, this is what it's all about. Come over here, take a look at this. It's probably the closest the Bay's got to the Shield, but here it is, the Ranfurly Shield, the famous log of wood. It's a beautiful looking piece of trophy. Auckland's on it a few times. There's no Bay on it, not quite yet, maybe in 80 minutes. It's half time. Bay are up 20-15. We've got the wind behind us in the second half. The dream's very much alive, but I can tell it's just going to be another one of those games. So 40 minutes to go. History could be made. Let's hope so. New speedster Isa Nathiwa gets the expected Auckland comeback underway. The Bay's 5-point half-time lead quickly becomes a 5-point deficit.
Beautifully struck from Jackson, superb.
And then came the final assault.
Jackson, back into Pocky. He's cutting capers. He could make himself a glorious moment in Ranfurly Shield history.
The voices of thousands of Bay of Plenty fans combine to create history. Jackson's sideline conversion meant the Shield had a new home.
But it is Bay of Plenty's afternoon. An historical occasion here at Eden Park. Bay of Plenty has beaten Auckland 33 points to 28. I'm watching our love grow.
This historic day, yet another chapter in the legend of the Ranfurly Shield. And finally, it brings an end to those tales of near misses that had haunted Bay of Plenty Shield challenges for decades.